Behind you? Okay. The Sherman blockade! Let's get ready to rumble! What's up, dudes? Chooch out here at Apple Valley Speedway, bringing y'all the race footage from the early winter event. This is going to be the sportsman's class. Taking off 100-volt electric unicycles. We have the best riders in the world right here. The turnout at Apple Valley Speedway was phenomenal this year. A lot of people saw the videos from last year. A lot of people saw a bunch of these other influencers' promotions about the track, and it got a lot of people interested, guys. The entire raceway was packed full of cars, and that is big with electric unicycles because you don't even have to bring a trailer in. And packing an entire venue like this full of people with electric unicycles means one thing. It means there's a lot of people, and it means the track was able to make a lot of money, and there's a lot of registration, and that is good for the hobby. Good for the hobby. You see right there, getting in the line right here, some just post or pre-race banter with some fellow riders right here, and about to get underway. The fella in front of me actually went and started a whole rigmarole on Facebook saying that I cheated on the start. And there might have been some other camera angles that might have, said that I did. But I wanted to put this out there and show y'all my camera angle now to just completely show that this guy is a moron. And all the typing he's done for the past 2 days, every bit of banter everybody's done for the past 2 days on Facebook, you all have just wasted your finger energy. Pace is underway. Check out number 3 right here. He gives a gesture to the guy on the one wheel. A little thumbs up, a little gesture, something. Slowing up the inside line just a little bit. I see that. I'm able to work my way right back into place right here before the race is underway. We're all in the exact position we need to be in. We take off perfectly right here. There's absolutely no animosity, no problems at all. I'm on a way slower wheel than most of the pack. I'm on the InMotion V12. The reason I ran this specific wheel is because I can get my pedals up higher. So with the V12, you can move your pedals hangers up in 4 different notches, and I put them all the way at the top. So the effect I get is, I'm going to have a little bit of squirreliness on this wheel because I have the highest pedals on the entire field, guys. And that is the reason I can corner really, really good. And with other wheels, even like the S20, guys, you're compressing in there and your pedals are not quite as high. With the V12, they are really high. Watch this pass right here. Clean pass coming up on number 5 right here. This is the guy that gave me all the animosity. Man, that's a sloppy line, dude. That's a sloppy line. Clean pass right here on the InMotion V12. And I got this thing absolutely throttled out, man. We're going in. That wheel behind me is a veteran Sherman. That wheel behind me goes about 13 miles an hour faster on the straightaway. So I got to make time in the corners right here. You see me just going in, really getting in on this V12, making great time through this section. This is my favorite section of the track right here. These corners just flow so nice, man. I love that section. Guy right there ended up going off the track, guys, and it just looks like he lost control. He didn't. What happened is a wind gust hit him, guys. And when you see riders at this track just go off of the side like that, and it looks like they lost control, from the standpoint of sitting in your living room or riding in the city, or even like me where I ride in the mountains a lot, you don't consider wind, guys. The wind out here is brutal. Like, it literally is enough to knock you over, man, and knock you off your course, especially when you're going top speed on these things. and you're already leaning all the way into the corner with everything you have, all it takes is a little wind gust to really shift everything and mess you up, guys. The guy last year got blown across the infield on the veteran Sherman. You can actually look at that video. He went down at about 50 miles an hour on his Sherman, man, blown across the infield. It was a cloud of dust. So the wind is a big thing, and you're going to see that coming up next. The wind is about to take me out. So I'm in second place right here, ripping, and I'm chasing a Nikola AR. The wheel in front of me is actually a Nikola, guys. You would think it would be an EXN, a Sherman, something like that. No, this is also a small wheel, similar to the size I'm riding. That is the exact same size wheel I'm riding, actually. The smaller wheels, the 16 and 17 inch wheels, guys, were way better on a track like this. And I thought that through. That's why I brought the InMotion V12. I thought that I was going to win it on this thing easily because of the characteristics of it. But you see that wheel right there, and this rider, the way he was sitting down right there, that was really smart, man, because he's on the Nikola AR, the Alien Rides Edition AR, and he was sitting down right there because of the wind. He was probably practicing all day, and the wind probably hit him a few different times, and he just figured out that it's better to sit down on the back stretch and have your stability, even though your braking into that corner is going to be reduced. You see, I almost passed him in that corner because he was sitting down. But now I have two Nikola Alien Rides Edition in front of me, and those wheels are the same size wheels as mine with about the same watt hours. Only thing is, the top speed before it beeps and cuts out is way higher, like 3 to 4 miles an hour higher than the InMotion V12. They're about 45 miles an hour on that thing, and I'm getting about 40, 41 on this. And look at that. You see right there, guys? I came into that corner, and that was what happens, man, when wind hits you. I know it looks, you could call it a million different things, but I know exactly what happened. I was leaning right there. I had literally used every single muscle in my body to pull the wheel that way, and all it took was wind. So think about, you're leaning as much as you have, you're using every muscle, every bit of toe, every bit of muscle to turn that thing one way, and the wind pushes you when you have nothing else left. And it hit me right at the right time in that corner, when I was at peak lean in that corner, and it got me. It completely got me. And I mean, I'm not too mad about that, because I was racing hard, man. There's no way I could have really gotten first right there. Shout out to first place. Show, you rocked that, dude. You absolutely rocked that, bro. And for the people watching this, the dude that got first was flying, bro. Like, the dude that got first place was legit cooking on that Nikola. I mean, that is insanely fast, bro, on an electric unicycle. And mad congratulations to you, bro. Amazing. You ran a hell of a race. I saw you out there all morning. The two Alien Rides guys out there on the Nikolas turning laps, dude. They were practicing all morning long. They put in the work. They put in the practice. They were good riders. And it shows, guys. It really shows. They put in the work. They found the wheel that was right for the job. And they went out there and they smoked it, dude. And even the guy that crashed, too. He went down in front of me. We were racing hard, man. I literally wouldn't change it for anything. I think the race went perfectly well. I think the elements out there, like the wind and everything, it's your job as a rider to be able to cope with that. And if I'd have been out there practicing it as much as the two riders in front of me all morning, I'd have probably been able to cope with the wind. But they put in more time, and they won the race. And that's the way it should be, guys. It literally, I wouldn't change a single thing about it at all. And I think anybody in any racing culture that grew up in racing culture or has ever done any type of racing would feel the same way. I feel like that was a completely fairly run race. I don't think there was absolutely anything wrong with the start. We could do a Le Mans style start next time, or either just a cold start where we line up. But I don't think there was anything at all wrong with that start whatsoever. There really wasn't. And if you feel like the start didn't go your way, hey man, be up there next time. Be a little bit more up to the rider in front of you next time. Take that into account. I know I learned a lot from this race. And it's called racing. You need to be aggressive at the racetrack and not be aggressive after the race on the keyboard.